So most of you probably don't know this, but I'm actually a nurse. I'm a registered nurse. I've been a nurse for about 16 years, give or take. And the entire time I've been a nurse, I've been building businesses and learning marketing, and in the last 5 years, really going after it full time and 100%, and even left nursing to pursue marketing full time for a while. But, you know, business has its ups and downs, and, well, anyway, I'm working back in the hospital. But if I were to start a medical business, like, let's say like a med spa or a mobile IV service or a Botox injection service or something like that, here's exactly what I would do. So I would build a lead magnet. And a lead magnet is just a helpful piece of content that solves for the number one problem or desire of my ideal clientele. And so, let's say I were doing Botox, partnering with a provider or a nurse practitioner or something like that. I would create a lead magnet, something to the effect of like 3 things you need to avoid when using face and lip fillers, or 5 things you didn't know about Botox, something like that. So something like very curiosity driven about the products or services that we want to provide. You know, so the top 3 things you need to think about when you start injecting fillers in your face. Obviously, I wouldn't say that, but that would be the type of hook or attention getter I would use to get my ideal client's attention. Then I would run simple Facebook ads that offer that free lead magnet, that PDF, that Google Doc, that free video training for their name, email, and phone number, and I'd run that regionally to the area I want to do business, okay? And in that lead magnet, I would have an initial foot in the door or introductory offer that is too good to be true, that once the person reads the lead magnet, and it answers their question or piques their curiosity, then it offers them the offer, okay? And I would run that regionally to the area I wanted to set up my business. So I live in San Diego County, so I would run that to kind of the driving area of my mobile service, or I would do it to a 5-mile radius of my clinic, okay? And then I would get leads for about $3 to $5 a piece of people who would read that. And then I would set up automations that would follow up with those leads and reinforce the call to action to take me up on my initial offer, okay? And then as people interact with the automations, I would get notified that, hey, lead Susie Smith has a question, and I would jump in the CRM, answer her question, and try and book the appointment. Okay, I would also install appointment setters and make sure I have automated chatbots set up in the system as well to follow up with these individuals. Now imagine if I did this and I was generating a couple hundred leads per month. Do you think that I would sell more Botox than the other Botox providers that are not generating a couple hundred leads per month with this manner? Okay, that's exactly what a conversation funnel is. And if you want to learn how to do this, DM me the word conversation down below and I'll send you some information.